can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Okay, I started that way because we don't have a musical intro yet for this show. Maybe at some point we will. But welcome into the Warzone Sports Network. Joe and I, we started this tradition many hours ago, almost a week ago today. We are doing our NFL awards, and this is just an excuse for us to hang out and give some awards and talk about a sport that we love so much. We encourage you to subscribe to this video, like it, all of that fun stuff. But also below in the comments, put what awards and what ridiculous clip you would attach to it. Or if you want to see a clip on this particular show here every Monday, let us know. We'll cut it out and we'll present an award for it for week 13. I can't believe we are already there. How you doing, Joe?
Is this a keyboard? Because I was doing this, but then I was like, it could go as a piano. So if you guys have seen this, I mean keyboard.
Here's the way I distinguish it. I do the Stevie Wonder, right? If I'm playing the piano, I start moving my head the Stevie Wonder, right? Okay.
Yeah. One last thing to piggyback off your thing. If you guys see anything or think of anything throughout the week and you guys want to hit me and Tony up, please do that. Send us a clip that you go, hey, this would be good for an award, and we'll use it because that's what we're here. We're just here to have fun, give out dumb awards, and recap basically the NFL week 12, and like you said, going on to week 13. That's crazy.
Woo! Okay, let's get on to our first award from week 12, right? And so when you come into an NFL season, just like any fan, you make predictions and bold statements about people, right? You're like, you start saying to yourself, I know for a fact this guy's going to ball out. I know for a fact this guy's not going to be good, or he's always injured, or whatever it is. And I had those people for me that I stood by. We're going to watch Taylor Heineke tonight, somebody that I stood by, and you go out and I say like, oh, Gronk's finished. He won't be any good in the NFL anymore, or I say stuff about Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz will be okay. The dude's absolutely been balling out. But another guy that I happened to mention, who I said was finished due to injury, due to whatever you want to call it, right? Just on a bad team, bad offensive line. Dude can't get it done. Yesterday, he had like 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. And this week 12 player of the week.
I can't lie.
Joseph Mixon is balling out of control. It is absolutely, I can't lie anymore. Joe Mixon is an absolute stud. What do you think of that pick?
That's true, because remember when we were doing all these mock drafts and I was like, stay away from Mixon. I hate Mixon. There's one guy I would never take is Mixon. And there were some truthers out there. There were some people that say Joe Mixon's going to ball out. Congratulations to them, but I was never on the Mixon train. But damn, he looks good.
Yeah, he looks great. And one more thing I forgot to tell people. There can be the same player could win multiple awards. So we got 10 awards to give away. Joe Mixon is number 1. Let's move on to Joe Morley and see what award he's going to give away next.
All right, I'm kind of doing the same thing you did. A lot of people out there, they always build up one player and they always get on that player's back and they're like, this is my guy. This guy's going to do everything. This is my give it up award. Just give up already, because it's never going to happen, right? And I don't want to get into it, but this guy will never become great again. So
shut your mouth.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
You're just coming off stupid.
Yeah. So when you say that this guy is going to win it, like they just said, you're coming off stupid. Cam Newton gets the Give It Up award. Give up on Cam Newton. He even said it yesterday in his own damn press conference, Tony. Just because you have Cam Newton on your roster doesn't mean you're going to win games. He went 5 of 21 yesterday for 92 yards and 2 interceptions. He got 1 rushing touchdown. He's 0-2 as a Panthers starter this year. 0-2. But that's your savior because he's all, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, you're back to being garbage. Nobody wants to see that anymore. There was so much hype behind Cam Newton. But once again,
shut your mouth.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
You're just coming off stupid.
That's it. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not mad at this award. I'm mad at myself because on the wake up call that we do on Sunday mornings, I allowed Mike to sway me in the Cam Newton hype train. Not that he would be good for the football team, that they would win a bunch of games with him, but that he would be good in fantasy. And then he went out and was probably negative points. I didn't even look to see what he did yesterday. I just know that it was bad because he was pulled for PJ Walker, who's still undefeated in the XFL and NFL when he starts games. That's all I'm saying. Coach Rule might want to think about making a change. My next award is every week, right? There's an old saying that it used to be like, come on, suck it up, put your big boy pants on. And last week we gave out big boy pants awards. Mine went to Chris Jones. He put on his big boy pants and he shut down Dak Prescott. And maybe there was even a little residual hangover on Thanksgiving because the Cowboys lost again. Ding! Love that. But this week's Big Boy Pants Award goes to none other than, and I'm going to move to the side here real quick so you can see it. Right there. Joey Bosa was chasing after a essentially crippled Teddy Bridgewater, who came back into the game because he saw that if he didn't, Drew Lock was going to lose the game for him. And he stiff-armed Joey Bosa on a sack. And for that reason, when he comes back in and wins the game for the Denver Broncos, and I'm still fucking pissed about it, Teddy Bridgewater, congratulations.
You wake up in the morning, you say, I put on my big boy pants. Look, I'm wearing a belt. I got big boy pants on. Oh. You put on a little jacket, you go. You take your lunch because you got big boy pants on. You got your big boy pants and your snack. I can say big loud things.
So Teddy Bridgewater is your big boy of the week? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he was. I thought he was done on the sidelines. I was pumped. As a Chargers fan, I'm sitting there and I'm going, Drew Lock is going to blow. He fumbles the ball on like his third play of the game. He's just not good. And then Teddy Bridgewater is limping in the game, rolls out to his right. Joey Bosa is charging at him, and Bridgewater just stiff arms him and throws a touchdown. They win the game. It was a big boy pants type of performance for Teddy.
Did you see the clip where Drew Lock takes his helmet up? They're on the sideline. Drew Lock takes his helmet off and he puts it on that little PVC pipe that holds the helmet. And Teddy Bridgewater walked over there and was like, "Hey, that's where I put my helmet." And Drew Lock had to take it off, put it on the water cooler, and then Teddy put his helmet down there. Did you see that one?
It did.
Like, I'm gonna let you know who your daddy is right now, Drew Lock. That's where my stuff goes. Starters only club.
Yeah, he's like, I put my gloves on top of that cooler too, bitch. Move it.
Yeah, get out of here. I like that one, but I'm gonna go with this is my next award. My second award of the week is the I Hate to Say It award. This is something that I did predict in the offseason. You predicted it, but I hate like that it is coming true. Like it's something that we said, but I don't want to see it. Like because we've seen this show again, and man, it's gonna speak for itself.
Hey, you're killing me, man. Don't mess with the genius.
So it's my Hate to Say It award, and you guys already know. This goes out to the New England Patriots and Bill Belichick and Mac Jones. The Patriots are going to win the AFC. They're going to win the AFC. They're 8-4 on 6-game win streak. They just beat down the Titans. 5-0 on the road. Mac Jones looking amazing. They're second in the AFC right now, but are you really buying the Ravens as the number one team? The Patriots are back, and like I said, it's my I Hate to Say It award. You and I we said the Patriots would win the AFC East at the beginning of the season, but damn, nobody really wants to see the Patriots do it again, right?
I'm tired of it. But it's quite compelling and interesting because after Brady wins the Super Bowl, then Belichick answers back, with such a strong season. Whether or not Belichick goes to the Super Bowl or wins it this year it's irrelevant because the team is completely rebuilding without your Hall of Fame quarterback. It's the most vital position in all of football. Most teams lose a quarterback and it takes them 5 years to a decade to rebuild. The Dolphins have been rebuilding since Dan Marino. It takes a lot to rebuild. And this guy's done it in 24 months during a pandemic. You guys have been rebuilding since freaking Jim Plunkett. It's a long time. I'll give you the Rich Gannon year, but it's very impressive what he's doing. Don't mess with the genius, as Rex Ryan says there in That's My Boy movie. So my next award, it's going to go. It's the anger-filled award of not just fans, right? Not just like the players, whoever is. I could go with a fan base. I definitely could go with a fan base, right? Like if you are I could have went with the Titans, right? You start off, you have all this promise, and then Henry goes down, and you get Julio, and he's out, and now AJ's on IR or whatever. But I don't know if anybody watched Sunday Night Football last night. And I could easily give this award to the Cleveland Browns fan base, but I won't. I'll give it to Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett last night were on the sidelines.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Okay, they're as mad as hell for so many reasons. One, because their defense is actually turning the ball over, getting as much pressure as they can. Like, Myles Garrett looks exasperated out there. Jadeveon Clowney looked like it was like Tom and Jerry. Like, he literally looked like Tom chasing after Jerry the whole game and was never able to get him, running into walls. Even when he did, he turned around, big mallet over the head, getting knocked out. So Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney are looking. We gave you every opportunity to beat the Baltimore Ravens and head into our bye week. Every opportunity. And they are as mad as hell, and they're not going to take it anymore.
They're not going to take it.
No. We're not going to take it.
Ooh.
Do you see that? My air drum?
Like how long? That was some airtime right there.
Yeah,
like
you gotta let it hang for a second, cash in, boom, boom, boom,
and then bring it right back down.
I look like a Frankel.
Well, this next award that I'm going to hand out, Tony, I'm going to call it the Truth Syrup Award. The Truth Syrup, to let people know what really, like, drink it down because this is the truth, and it's going to hurt a little bit, might even sting a little bit, but you need to know that this is the truth. The Pittsburgh Steelers are not making the playoffs, and they need to rebuild. Big Ben is finished. He isn't a mobile quarterback like his offensive coordinator is saying he is. They're 5-5-1. They tied with the Lions, the Detroit Lions. And the only reason the Pittsburgh Steelers are in contention is because of Mike Tomlin, their head coach. He is showing that he can win with garbage. And with that division, with the Bengals looking good, the Browns doing their thing, and the Ravens doing their thing, Pittsburgh is out, and Mason Rudolph is not the answer. So Pittsburgh, I don't know what the hell you're going to do. You could act like you're still in contention this year, but you're not. You're done. You're done. Take it home. Just letting you guys know, Pittsburgh Steelers suck.
The more you know on Mike Tomlin. I hope the team can rally to get him to an 8-8-1 so he doesn't lose his consecutive streaks without a losing season. Like, he doesn't deserve that for having Big Ben forced upon him one more year. Although I think if they go into full rebuild, it'll be really tough depending on who they can get in free agency. But I agree with you. I think it may be time to flip the steel curtain and move on. I'm going to go to my next award here. And as sports fans, we love to shout, "That's my boy." Right? We love to shout when you see somebody, "That's my boy," right there. He makes a big play. And I could have given this award to Jalen Waddle. Could have given this award to Leonard Fournette, right? A big game there. Dawson Knox had 2 TDs. And definitely that's my boy. But I'm going to go. We went into Thursday thinking that Matt Nagy was going to be fired. Right? Matt Nagy was like over there. If he had any hair, he would have ripped it out. And with very few seconds left, Andy Dalton drives down the field and Cairo Santos lines up for a field goal. And Matt Nagy, if you could hear it all the way out here in California.
It's my boy! It's my boy! It's my boy!
For Cairo Santos. Matt Nagy yelling, "That's my boy." And Matt Nagy gets W. Even like his last game, I don't know. Did Matt Nagy get fired already? Do I need to cut this out? He's still got a job, right? So
this is the second award that we're giving Matt Nagy 2 weeks in a row. Last week he won the Falling Down Award or the Hill, whatever it was I gave him for being a crappy coach and saying like his job, and everybody, because they're chanting that at games now, right? Fire Matt Nagy, and then it would have been done. He would have been done, but that, like you said, Santos' kick, won the game for him, and now he's loved again because winning fixes everything, right?
Yeah, that's my boy.
That's your boy. Well, I'm going with the It's About Damn Time Award. How about that? It's About Damn Time Award. And this award will go to a lot. And I think a lot of you guys are going to hop on this award and be like, that's right, Joe. It is about damn time.
Now that's how you supposed to drive. From now on, that's how you drive.
Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers, they're rolling right now. And it looks like Shanahan has done what we all been telling him to do, Tony. We've been screaming this since the beginning of the season. Get your damn playbook, rip all the pass plays up. Get that crap on out of here and just run the damn ball. The 49ers are on a 3-game winning streak, and they're right now, are they like 6th or 7th in the playoffs? So if the playoffs started today, that's where they would be, Tony. They would be the playoff team. And what are they doing different on this 3-game win streak? They're running the damn ball. For over 40 carries per game the last 3 games. That's what you've been winning. Nobody wants to face a team that runs the ball in the playoffs. Nobody wants to do that. And what else does running the ball do, Tony? You already know this. It's ball control, and it helps your defense, which the Niners are hurting on defense, and it's going to help them out. And you let the other Bosa brother run wild. You let your defense run wild when you have that lead. What was it, last week? They took up the whole first quarter, right? I don't know. It was like a 14-minute drive. They got a field goal out of it, but you took 14 minutes off the damn clock. That's what I'm talking about. It's about damn time, Kyle Shanahan.
Yes, that right there, that's how you drive. 14 minutes. He looked over at Jimmy G and was like, "No, that's how you drive." Right? He went full Will Smith from Bad Boys on him. And that, I agree. The Deebo Samuels is a little concerning. The few playoff teams that I had going for fantasy football, they've been ruined in one weekend because Delvin Cook went out and he was on 2 of the teams going to the playoffs. The other 2 teams that were going to the playoffs, Deebo Samuel's on them. He might be out for an extended period of time. It's just, I wish him health and hope he gets back. He has really become an exciting player. Not become, it's just that he's healthy. And so he's on the field, and that's exciting. My final award of today is a frustration award. And I've kind of already talked about this team a few times, but it's Mike Vrabel, right? He's playing the guy who taught him so much. I don't believe gave him a chance to coach there. I think Vrabel went and coached in Kansas City. I don't remember him being on the Patriots staff at all, but he's a Patriot legend. Won some Super Bowls there. He's playing against them. He's got 200 yards rushing in a game where there's like zero threat of passing. Westbrook, Akeen, right? George Swaim, Michael Pruitt, Ryan Tannehill. Ike Hilliard is just breaking off runs to end the half to keep the game close. Deontay Foreman looked like that kid where he was like, "Look, Mom, I did it. I'm here." And then J.C. Jackson punches out the ball after the game. This right here. He wants to kick Belichick's ass.
I went from happy to angry. Skip said, "Now I feel like kicking his ass."
So this week's Range of Emotions Award goes to Mike Vrabel because this guy's been happy, beating everybody, then losing to the Jets, losing to some other teams, and then he has a pretty good game if you go back and look at it yesterday, except for all of the turnovers. Like, it was just a bonanza of poorly timed turnovers. Red zone, Foreman breaking away, another interception down in the red zone. Right there, Mike Vrabel just riding the roller coaster of emotions for Week 12.
Yeah, the Titans are you can't predict them. Like they're up and down and they're doing all their things. So I know where you're coming from, Tony. And like you said, I think you told me yesterday the Titans play up and down to their opponents. Like they don't play at that high level. When they play the Jets, they're down at the Jets level. When they're playing the Patriots, they're up here. And yeah, it's a roll of emotion, roller coaster ride. But I got one for you, Tony. Here's my last award of the day, and it's my Can't Stop Laughing award. It's the You Get What You Got Coming award. It's a Shut Up, Your Team's Not As Good As You Thought award. Whatever you want to call it, that's what I'm going with. But Every time I think about this award, that's all I do. And I don't even have to say much. This award goes out to the Dallas Cowboy fans, the Los Angeles Rams fans, and the Los Angeles Charger fans. Your team isn't what you thought it was. The Super Bowl was here, and that was gone. So that's my award. I'm not going to go much into it because if you're a fan of those teams, but just know that I'm sitting here like
it was all right there. Even going into the fourth quarter, 14-7, they're down, they're going in the red zone, and Herbie throws an INT. Just the whole thing is nauseating. Yesterday's game against the Broncos. But yeah, I like that you included some other teams in there because Cowboys are spiraling out of control. And then the Rams, three straight L's.
For the Rams. Cowboys started 6-1. They're 7-4 now. So I'm not saying that these aren't playoff teams. I'm just saying the expectations at the beginning of the season, just like my Raiders, a lot of people jumped on my Raiders. That's why I get to jump back because my Raiders actually did something good this week, and I get to smash on down. My one time I get to celebrate, let me do it. But I'm just saying the Cowboys, Rams, and Charger fans, you guys are on the same plane that I am. We all got excited at the beginning of the season. Our teams are falling back to where they were. We were talking about Matthew Stafford. Was he a big upgrade? We'll find out. He better stay healthy, right?
Yeah. I'm really cheering for that guy, but I don't know. We shall see. Really, the only thing that matters is how he performs in the playoffs, and it looks like it's now going to be a road game. So,
we don't have that one. Playoffs. That would be a good one right there.
Yeah, we'll bring Jim Morris Sr. to the program at some point. Joe, you got ready to hit that end broadcast button. Thank you all for joining us again. Like, subscribe here at the Warzone Sports Network, and put your awards down there. Did we miss your team? Did we miss a player? Did we miss whoever? Let us know in the comments below. Joe, you got anything before you hit that end show button?
No, just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, follow us on the Warzone. Fantasy advice throughout the whole week. Other stuff going on. We got a lot of things going on, and guys, don't miss out because we got some good talent and broadcasters on here, especially even though I give him a hard time. Mike on the mic has some great content throughout the week, guys, and you need to check him out.